Funny stories are funny.
So, hi, hello, welcome to Fast Food Thursday. You may be wondering, why doesn't this just go from 2030 to 22? Well, here's the reason for that. My brain has stopped working. That's the reason for that, and I am pretty sure that I have to blame the janitors of this building for that. So for the past 3 days, they've basically they show up at 7 in the morning. Apparently the people who used to live above me moved out, and they've been just tearing down that apartment. Um, at 7 in the morning, and then my alarm usually goes off at 11 because I work till fairly late. Um, so that's always the time that they leave.
It's like a solid 4 hours of them doing kinky shit with power tools to ruin Burger's sleep schedule.
Yeah. No, today they actually used big time power tools, and it was horrific. I woke up thinking, oh, this is just happening right above my head. They're just dancing the Black and Decker Macarena, and they're gonna fucking drill into my brain in a second. So I get up out of bed and I think I really have to piss. Open the bathroom door. It's fucking... They were not actually above my room. They were above my bathroom in the other bathroom. And it was so loud. I literally stumbled backwards out of my bathroom. Like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah.
I reckon they're not actually doing anything at the apartment. I think it's an elaborate.
just-
You're on some strange German TV show, man.
It's because you insulted the Omnisire, and now the Omnisire is striking back.
Yeah, the Skitari are above your house, and they're fucking your ceiling with their power tools.
Yeah, and that's basically why. Yeah, that's what happened. That's why I've been up for since 8. I had a really productive day planned. I instead spent the whole day just making baked ziti in a casserole dish, which came out nice, even though I had to use chorizo instead of what you Americans call Italian sausage, because you can't really buy Italian sausage in Europe unless you're in Sicily. Not even most of Italy you could buy Italian sausage.
Wow. All the Italians that know how to make sausage are gone.
It sounds pretty base, dude.
Yeah, so, and just today my brain just fucked up. Anything that I tried to do, it was like a moderately high brain power activity, didn't, earlier, I prepared the whole thing for a Shadowrun, this Shadowrun sort of a reverse campaign I want to be running. And I had to do the work 4 times. Because in addition to my curse by the Omnisire, at the same time, my brain was also just doing everything wrong.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not just a curse anymore, man. You've actually got fucking Skitari deployed in your house. They're using their technology to fuck with you.
Then later, I worked out. I started lifting weights. I counted them in my head. And then I reached the mid-20s, and I was like, hang on a second, why are you counting this? You don't count when you lift. You have for several months now, you've just used an alarm, and you just lift for a certain amount of time. And so I looked down, I was halfway done with the fucking workout, and I just had done it completely differently. Because my fucking tablet that I used to keep time I hadn't gotten it. I just hadn't done it the way that I've been doing it for months. And then
Hey, Brett, bro, you know how you have sort of impaired brain power and shit?
yeah, I mean, I have that. Yes.
Right. This might be a really stupid thing to say, but if you considered maybe doing some kind of soundproofing shit, covering your head with your something or earplug, you get the idea.
Yeah, no, that was a bit too loud for that. And then this is the best part. I set up Fast Food Thursday at the same time as I always do at 22:30, which is not the time at which Fast Food Thursday is on. For years, I have done this podcast at 10 in the evening. And today, my brain was like, no, you usually do it a half an hour after that. So that's basically me right now.
All right, that all sounds kind of bad, dude. I hope they stop. I hope they stop. I hope the Omnissiah withdraws his whatever the AdMech equivalent of a fatwa is that he's put on you.
What the fuck is that video?
It's so stupid.
Jesus Christ.
This is what actually happens. This is literally true.
I've seen that video before.
Damn. Yeah, I do think that the Omnissiah has declared a fatwa against me. That must be what's happening.
Yeah, I call it. Priest, you're the tech priest, right? Fucking fix it.
I have had so many tech priests in here now that I frankly...
Have any of them fixed it to any?
No. See, I wanted to do... I have forgotten all of the things for today, so I have to do an episode of writing excuses. I wanted to just write a blurb, a thing that would cost me like 5 minutes of time. I forget about it the second I close my to-do list. Actually, right now I'm gonna do my my hands thing live on stream because otherwise I'm not gonna do it.
All right.
So you're gonna hear annoying sounds as I set up this 1 minute timer.
Bro, I'm into it. They hear annoying sounds anyway.
And I basically just do this.
Yeah.
Because I do this with each hand for a minute every day. Mm-hmm. And it's literally just 2 minutes of working out. And I can't see
what you're doing, Virgo.
I'm also holding it under the table because I usually I don't hold it up when I do the thing.
Virgo, we're not aware of what you're talking.
I'm talking to the live stream.
Okay.
You know these things that climbers use to train their hands to grip?
Oh, the clippy thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of those. I mean, I have several of those, but I have one of those that's actually that is difficult for me to close down and
yeah.
Oh boy. Ooh, this is getting tough. Ooh, fuck. That was a minute. And now I have to use the mouse with this hand. No, but then I can't see the time. Ah, fuck. Well, the next minute, I'm just not going to be able to see what's in studio chat. Cool.
Bruh. Bacon, bruh. You could have, no. I thought of something better and then...
Actually, I can, because it's here on the... the live stream is right here, so I absolutely can tell.
No, I'm talking about the bacon thing.
I mean, it only works against a certain group of people.
Yeah, that won't deter most Europeans.
That's true.
It's not explicitly a European rape gang deterrent kit.
But it might have some effect. It might be at least +1 protection in it.
Yeah. It's like
The problem is the effort and crafting materials are required to make such a
said something.
Yeah, Freeze put a big wall of text. Should I?
Yeah, that's a bit long, bro. We'll listen to your story later when you're done with work, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I found this beautiful image.
Oh, dude, this is. His brain's just the blue check mark.
wow.
Genuinely the worst people on Twitter.
Yeah.
So,
blue check mark
is
are like-
ISIS verified on Twitter?
That would be hilarious.
That would be
It'd be pretty cool if they were. You know that bulldozer of Fallujah guy?
No.
The famous ISIS fighter who shoulders a 50 BMG.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, there's a fat ISIS fighter from Fallujah who shoulders a Browning 50 cal M2.
Bruh.
But that would be funny that they take the check mark away from Mala Yiannopoulos for being right wing, but taking it away from ISIS would be Islamophobic.
Oh my.
Damn.
That's quite a mod.
I just found it.
Yeah, I'll post it.
I was looking for other rape to turn kit memes, but there wasn't. There weren't any.
there he
Funny
is.
one, but then I found that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he fires that from his fucking shoulder.
Damn, the bulldozer of Fallujah. Okay. I can respect that.
Yeah.
50.
I think that's the primary
50
reason people
calories.
go over to join ISIS. Just to meet that one fat guy who shoulders the fucking M2.
Damn.
Jordan Peterson is going to make you taste his shoe in the name of it.
I do like. I'm curious how he's doing because apparently he has brain damage.
Yeah, Jordan Peterson. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
like,
from his
a
whole getting coronavirus. Actually, not really like doing his fucking getting addicted to painkillers because he went on an all-meat diet that gave him panic attacks.
Also eating nothing fucking beef. Right. Can you imagine what that man's chest looks like? It's probably he's gonna die. The dude's gonna die. He keeps up with the beef only thing.
No, I don't think he's doing that anymore.
Is he gonna like? Did he even like season it or anything, or did he just like fucking
sex defend? I mean, I assume he made it taste good.
I would hope so.
I would hope. I wouldn't put it past him to just like take a lump of cold beef, like frozen beef, defrost, and bite into it like a fucking Mars bar.
He licks it like ice cream.
His saliva has become so acidic that it actually dissolves the meat that he licks.
Spits in the face of Deridian philosophers.
Yeah.
Here is Larry the Cucumber.
Oh my various gods and deities.
So yeah, that's why today my brain is completely useless. I have made so many dumb little mistakes today. I am surprised that I was able to purchase all the ingredients to make ziti. Like that
is pretty impressive, man. Like I will say, fucking props.
I found all of them at the supermarket. I didn't even expect that I would find all of them at a supermarket. I thought I would have to go to the Turkish supermarket. But I mean, I didn't find ziti per se. I got like a different
Your brain
kind
was
of pasta.
definitely in better shape to me. While at the height of sobriety, I often forget to do shit like buy milk and cooking oil.
I put that on a list. And every time I go shopping, I check all my stuff for what I need. But I forget shit all. But I usually it's like I write it on my notepad on my phone. I will go to the store. I will come back and discover that I forgot to buy half of the things that I wrote down explicitly so I wouldn't forget them.
Hey, Burger.
Hey.
Oh, priest. How you
Buddy,
doing?
how's your bike?
It just needs a little bit of fixing, so I can tell the story now, Berg, if you wish.
Yeah, go ahead.
So back during like the beginning of Corona, I needed to fix my bike, right? And it's because the rear wheel's fucked up. All the spokes are like misaligned and shit. It's bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
And where I basically go down to the local bike shop, put in an order for better set of tires, new wheel, get those after a couple of weeks, which is great. Sit down to start working on it. Find out that I need a kind of tool to get off the gears on the wheel. Wait a couple of weeks, couple of months actually, because I get lazy as fucking forget shit. Finally get some time off to go get it done. Get the tool I need. It's the wrong fucking size.
Oh,
So then I bring it to the bike shop. The guy tells me, not only did you buy the wrong size of tool, you brought the wrong type of tool, but it's okay. I'll give you a refund and we can fix the bike here in the shop. We almost stripped 2 of his tools trying to get the gears off the fucking bike. And as it turns out, no, it's too rusted that we can't use it, so I need to order a new set of gears. Which is fine because they cost the same amount as the fucking tool I bought, so I just need to wait a week to get them for him to get them in the mail.
That is so frustrating.
So I fucking finally get them the other day. I put them on the bike and everything. Everything's working fine. I then pull out an inner tube that I've been saving to put on my bike, and of fucking course, it's 2 sizes too small.
Oof.
So now I need to go to Walmart today and buy a new fucking inner tube before I can even do anything.
That is some Curse of the Omnissiah shit, though.
See, here's the thing, right? Software doesn't hate me. Like, in general, I'm actually better with software shit, but for some reason, and normally I'm good with mechanical shit too. I don't know what it is. This time around, the Omnissiah hates me for using bicycles.
God damn, dude.
Just like the one thing the Omnissiah curses me with out of everything in the world is fucking bicycles. Everything else you're great at, but fuck you, no bikes.
I have been considering getting a bike. Yeah, that's.
I thought you used to have a bike before, like, that whole one thing happened.
What one thing?
When that guy... Was it that you hit a guy with your bike?
No.
Or that he hit you?
He hit me with his bike while I was a pedestrian. And the court...
okay.
I was a pedestrian crossing the bike road. Walking on a huge bike path in order to cross it at a safe point in a well-illuminated area. The bike path wasn't even designated as such, and he only had a lamp on his head. He didn't have a lamp properly affixed to his bike, but because he was a special type of bike, he's allowed to do that. He was going with incredible speed, and the court was like, "Yeah, no, the bike guy was right." And you now have to pay him $3,000. Congratulations.
Well,
Which I haven't heard from that in like a year, because we are going we are going against that. So
Of course.
yeah. Oof. I did order some packages from the United States, and they haven't arrived yet. Which is frustrating, so I looked up where they are, and they're both being held out in customs in Frankfurt. Which I don't really know why, because they've been held there for a long time now. Yeah, that is the story. Thank you all for, especially Critter for his contribution.
Thank you.
The crunching made it all the better.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on.
What is critter actually? I'm curious because half the time it's on.
Probably chips, by which I mean crisps.
Did you just fucking? I was about to say.
No, look, I
Computer
call them
chips, mostly.
chips. I call them chips because that is the German word for it.
Yeah.
You
We
go,
call them ships.
Burger, you've been designated gulag fodder. you go.
Listen, I'm not British. I don't know why people would think I am.
What do you mean you don't know why people? would
I'm
think
not
you're
British. That I feel like sometimes I need to remind people that I'm not British.
Heinz.
Yeah, I know, but if
Heinz,
somebody was like talking
Heinz.
to you for 5 minutes, and
Britain
you
doesn't decide the nature of English anymore.
what?
We're too small.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's
We're
true.
no longer the cultural hegemon.
You have
That's
Canada.
America.
We are an Islamic nation, Brady. Inshallah, inshallah, bro.
I wasn't even memeing. America decides what is English because they're the cultural hegemon.
Son.
Damn, bro.
See, this is why France didn't force everyone to speak French.
Ah,
That way it always stayed pure.
No, they did
And-
that. I mean, people adopted French because they wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's where the
Most
word,
people
the term
being
lingua
sounds
franca
like-
comes from.
it sounds like dry heaving. The French language sounds like dry heaving.
You know,
Jesus.
Berg, that your package thing reminds me of two things I gotta send you one of these days.
One of these days.
I gotta send you a bottle of Doritos and a bag of Takis, because you need to experience that shit.
That sounds interesting. I have no idea what it might be, but it sounds interesting.
Doritos is like a Mexican juice soda thing. Like, I don't really know if you guys have anything over in Germany to compare it to, but have you ever had those popsicles? It's like in a, that's like just in a little plastic container bag thing.
No.
It's like in a plastic tube.
Ah,
Yeah,
I think I know
yeah.
what you mean. Yeah, yeah. No, those we have here. That's good.
Or like more
Yeah,
like,
it's like those, but it's like just the liquid, pretty much. That's what Doritos is kind of like.
Now let me
Huh.
see if I can find it.
And Takis, they're basically like this rolled up tortilla chip thing you can get, and it's just they're dusted in chili powder and lime juice.
Yeah. I also didn't understand half of what you just said for the reasons that I you know.
Yeah, we know, man. It's okay. Take
Ah,
it.
shit.
Although I have moments of lucidity, if you will.
Like little bits of consciousness here and there.
Yeah. Like when I was
Burger, I'm gonna send you hot chips and soda. Is that easy enough for you to understand?
yeah, I did get.
soda.
I'm not sure if that has to be legal, yeah.
it's the
Boiling
it's
hot
these
chocolate
things, by
blood.
the way.
Oh yeah, those
Can
are
we
nice.
talk about that image that popped
Yeah.
up? No. So that was interesting.
Oh, for fuck, you cut. God damn it. Ah.
Critter, why?
What? Is that bad?
We're on a fucking YouTube live stream, motherfucker.
You gonna get
Done dilly done cunt.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's gonna get dumb.
my instant reflex was I click on it again so the spoiler tag will reappear, which of course just made it big on the screen.
This is actually something I found at a candy shop the other day.
Bob Ross energy drink. They don't ship to the UK. I've checked it out.
I do know that those exist. Those are pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah.
This might be the only stream that gets monetized.
So I missed it. What was wrong with that photo?
There's a huge ass in it.
Yeah, but what's wrong with huge ass?
Nothing per se, but YouTube has a problem with it being shown on live streams.
I
I would
see.
assume.
Beats me.
I mean, there is literal, actual pornography on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's no-
But if someone's gonna have his main channel banned for this, it's me.
Aw. I wouldn't want you to go away.
Hey, Burger, I found your alignment chart.
Eh.
No. The picture isn't actually properly loading, but I know about this one.
Oh God.
I do meth.
Yeah.
H should just be having a meth addiction. I do math, English, technology, and science, having a meth addiction.
Then it would be a more coherent joke.
This is actually, by the way,
This is what, by the way?
true.
Osamu Tezuka, the inventor of manga and anime, created old school furry icons like Kimba and Baggy. Who's Baggy? Who's Kimba? And had a secret
Kimba is
collection
like
of
white
erotic
Simba.
furry art that he made, which was only found after his death. So weebs are really just a human-focused offshoot of furries. Is anime even something that can be traced down to one guy, though? I vaguely remember watching, I think it was the Frederick Knudsen documentary about anime, who he hasn't posted in a while, I feel like. And that was like, oh yeah, it was several people who defined anime. Although, you know, I know that in that same video, or in a different video of his...
Yeah, Osamu Tezuka was like one of the guys who
here's some of the-
basically put it up at the front. Like, he was responsible for stuff like Kimba the White Lion. I forget if he did Astro Boy or not. I think that wasn't him, though.
I don't know any anime, so while Kimba does somehow sound familiar, I don't actually know what it is. We were talking... yeah.
It's like the
Do you remember like a
Japanese Lion
cartoon
King.
from when you were a kid about like a white lion and like talking animals and shit?
No.
No. I mean, talking
Okay,
animals,
never mind
yes. I remember we were talking earlier, I'm not sure... It was this server, right? We were talking about fucking Mystic Knights of Tin and Og. Did any of you guys watch Tin? No, I haven't seen that. Although for some reason I know the parrot in that picture. Has any one of you seen the Mystic Knights of Tin and Og as a kid?
I'm trying to get what you're saying
No.
with the parrot. That looks kind of familiar, but that's probably.
I
a
don't
couple-
remember
like
anything about
parrots.
the Mystic Knights of Tin.
Oh, I fucking love that shit. That was based. Okay, maybe it happened, but 4 air temples sounds a little far-fetched.
I think that the cat might be onto something.
I genuinely the best meme I saw this week is this one. It's so good. It's so good in every way.
You were talking about us getting demonetized for the ads.
I was actually the first one that posted here, so you're welcome.
I've seen it so many times, and it's good from a quality perspective. It's a good crop. It's a good from a perspective of being efficient with words and information. It's a good word play. It's politically topical and internet historically topical. It is offensive in every way imaginable. Oh my
Who's the guy on
god.
the right? Actually, that's why I don't get it.
What?
Who's the guy on the right?
That's
Oh, it's Elliot Rodgers.
Elliot Roger?
Jeremy
Oh,
Clarkson.
Okay, now I get it.
No, who the frick is Elliot Roger again?
He was I think he's the most famous of the I can't get pussy
Monkey
shooters.
Jones did a documentary on it before he got the yeast.
Before he turned into somebody else.
Before,
He was that incel guy on like way back early YouTube who ended up like making that final video and then going on like a shooting spree.
Yeah, he
That's
was
Elliot
one of the
Rodgers there.
But the day before that, didn't he like lose his sunglasses and break his arm or some shit?
I don't know, but
There was some bullshit. And then he got like really mad and wrote a book and did the stupid fucking videos and shit.
Nah.
Yeah, I think, and I don't know if he was like the most horrific, but I do know that he is like the most famous
Oh no, he's nowhere near the most horrific. He only got like 6 or something.
incel mass shooters. Okay.
Nah.
There've been
Incel mass
far
shooters.
worse ones.
One like that back in my day. We just had regular shooters.
Yeah, we just Columbine people. We didn't Elliot Roger them.
Yeah.
I would
Oh,
actually love that puppy if it was like fucking trying it.
That is actually a not cute puppy. That I have to.
Yeah.
That is a
Although
scary
I-
looking dog. I have to
Although
say.
I think all small dogs are abominations and should all die. So I'm a little biased.
That's gotta be.
I don't like it when they have weird long hair in that sense. Or it's weird hair at least. The way that
Well,
dog
this
has
GIF
hair.
is taking ages to fucking load.
Oh,
Fedora.
it's just Brady's standard GIF, so it doesn't really matter.
No, I'm talking about the Fedora one. Ready? There we go.
Oh, that one I'm already done.
Here's this is something that I found
You're
today because everybody's been talking about QAnon recently, and so I went to what is QAnon as according to Wikipedia, and I found this. QAnon is a far-right conspiracy theory alleging that a cabal of Satan-worshipping pedophiles running a global child sex trafficking ring is plotting against President Donald Trump, who is battling them, leading to a day of reckoning involving the mass arrests of journalists and politicians. Now, that is a pretty insane theory that is clearly, in its totality, incorrect. However, Wikipedia insists that no part of the theory is based on fact, which is odd because I distinctly remember that regularly
is
the
roboting for anyone else, or is that just me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
it's robot.
roboting for me as well.
I shouldn't be
wasn't just
roboting. That I have,
Which is weird because you're roboting so hard you sound like a snare drum.
It's another guitar. It's another guitar thing.
Yeah.
It's another robot like us.
I have like, I mean, I'm fine for
I
the
would say-
audience.
I would say the only part of that theory that's based on fact is that the global child trafficking pedophile ring.
Yeah.
Exactly, that is clearly a fact. And it would have been so easy to just go, this is obviously not supported by any evidence. But to insist that every part of the theory is factually incorrect is an awfully specific wording that doesn't sit well with me personally.
They'll miss. It won't work, and then Trump will make the announcement of the attempt on my life has left me scarred, but my resolve has never been stronger. You know.
I have the best resolve, but there's no one's got better resolve than me. Believe me.
Can you read the Nuremberg trial?
Sir, these are the Nuremberg trials, pleading that your client was based and red-pilled is not an adequate defense for crimes against humanity.
Oh my god.
Listen up, tough guy. It's okay for a man to piss sitting down. It's none of your goddamn business. I actually fully agree with this sentiment.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, why would you be on the toilet with someone?
Excuse me?
What? Oh, fuck. They're all laughing.
Look at Goering's having the fucking time of his life.
Oh, damn. But I mean, for context, it's probably because some of the MPs are also laughing, so I assume that somebody made an actual joke. But I fucking love this meme, dude.
It's really good, yeah.
Is medical marijuana safe? Why did they turn my mum into a juggalo? Christians for Michelle Bachman.
Burger, do you guys have juggalos in Germany?
No, we have. I was about to say we have taste in music, but that's not true.
Man, you guys are missing out on the cancer from here, then.
Anyway, I have to. My water just got empty, and I need to get a new container of Bolero water. And I'm gonna let you guys pick the flavor. So I have unopened. I'm gonna get one that's unopened. I have elderberry, honey, goji berry, woodruff, and tamarind.
Woodruff sounds interesting.
Tamarind also sounds interesting.
They're all good. I know because I've tasted all of them.
Elderberry.
Technicality.
Elderberry, you said.
Middle-aged berry.
What middle-aged? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do elderberry then. I'll be back in a minute, or more than a minute. It's probably gonna take more than a minute. Maybe not quite 2 minutes. Possibly though. Probably not 3 minutes.
Can you reverse the aging?
Okay, so I'm cancelling out the booty with this.
This one opens properly after all the others didn't. Fuck off, man. This is now asymmetrical destruction.
Fuck it, I'm putting kettle on.
Hey, did you guys notice that? I don't know.
Okay.
You know what's funny? Right, now that we're on stream and we can present some actual information for it. Don't get the 3090. You are effectively paying 3 times the price for 5 frames.
Oh yeah, Brady was saying this earlier. He did a big rant.
Yeah.
It was advertised as a fucking 8K gaming. Yeah, if you want to be gaming on 30 fucking frames.
I do admit though it is nice having like a ton of frames and like refresh rate and stuff.
Yeah, get the 3080, not the 3090.
Fucking the Kyle Kenosha laddie, I mean.
This actually may have taken way longer than I thought. I have lost all sense of time and space.
That's pretty trippy, my guy.
Okay, and now my headphones are still not in, so I have no idea what you're saying. There we are. What is happening?
We're all saying how we're all gay and something. I don't know.
Yep, that's goes without saying. Am I right?
Yeah.
What did my phone just did a pee-poo? What? Stop, brain.
No, brain. Stay.
I maybe just fucking dick.
Brady.
I love that this was Brady's color too.
Oh man!
It should just say it should be. You claim I'm the imposter. Yeah, I entered the dot as you just thrown out.
That was fun though last week. Us playing fucking.
Oh yeah, very much.
Yeah, I'm sad I didn't get to join in on that.
Let's see. Do I have any cool memes left? Because I don't think I do.
I'm going to go and blatantly steal some from Boxport
fort.
This one's nice.
I just steal all my memes from the ship posting channel.
That works.
That's a
Come
little
on,
bit
Tom, work harder.
Go to another server to steal.
Give us memes.
Me brain in the like, yeah, this sounds annoying as fuck, say it.
Yes. Yes, that is... Yes.
God damn it. This is so bad. Oh, no, not that one.
Rattles.
Oh, no, no.
Oh, fuck.
Help, help, I'm being repressed.
I killed Boyle. It's time for Cooper.
What the fuck?
That wasn't me.
I spent a lot of the last few days listening to compilations from this YouTube channel Cryo Chamber that does like really like dark ambient compilations. They have fucking badass names like fucking Cold Journeys in Uninhabitable Lands and fucking there's one Dark Ambience of Viruses, Diseases, and Parasites, which was not posted in 2020. 60 seconds gay. If nobody pauses the image in 60 seconds, the bomb blows up and everyone gay. Nobody reposted.
Start the timer.
I'm gonna convert you all.
It's fucking shit like Fallen Gods and Burning Empires mix.
There was some Lovecraft shit there too, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's plenty of Lovecraft shit. It's so good. And then I would go on Reddit.
Oh yeah, Brady, I've got something here that will absolutely disgust you.
I went on Reddit and spent like all night just what the fuck? Just reading horror stories from Reddit.
Wow, that's a really nice picture of the Netherlands there. I like it.
This is a crit 2020 future right here.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, I do have an idea for a novel where this happened.
What, this particular border gore map?
Not this, but like the idea of this particular border gore. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's mostly they kept like after World War I, they just destroy the German Empire and then make sure that Germany remains splintered as it was before the German Empire. And so World War II never happens because Germany never.
Speaking of,
I'd kind of.
What do you think of me borders?
I was kind of wanted to run a VTN campaign.
They're fine, I suppose.
Revolution of 1919.
Ooh, it's just all Bruja characters.
Yeah, just like fucking frightful people running around. Could have Anstrom in it as well. You could do an Anstrom character.
It's just the password long enough. Damn.
Gotta love the old British ruler of destiny and strife.
It's wild how much damage that did. It's just how much suffering that it created that they wanted to just get that meeting over quick so Germany, they could get back to fucking their little cousins.
It's done more damage than the Holocaust. Like, Germany genocided half of fucking Poland, and yet now they're the strongest of allies in the European Union. Meanwhile, all of Africa wants to kill the white man.
Injured. Good.
Yes, we want you to suffer. God damn.
You know, I hope that this is a joke, but deep down there's a part of me that finds it hard to believe that it is.
That one was funny.
Anyone else see that conversation I had last night, all the way up to 2 in the fucking morning, about the concept of marriage and polygamy?
No.
It was Penny.
It wasn't Tenny, surprisingly.
Was it switching?
But just like them, when it boiled down to the point of him going, well, if you remove all legal aspects, and then it just becomes like something you celebrate once, and I'm like, as an atheist, it's always been like that. It always has been.
Look, man, my take has always been that marriage is a major spook.
I mean, it is.
I don't see why a relationship must be legitimized in the eyes of the state, and I certainly don't see why there should be an entire industry fucking.
I like the ritual of it.
I like the ritual.
I can understand the ritual.
I like the ritual of it, but the rest of it, which is
that pisses me off, especially the legitimization in the eyes of the state.
The state could just turn around and say, right, we're going to detach it completely and just make it so it's irrelevant to the state, and voila, they can legalize any gay law they want.
Yeah.
Because they no longer have to give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't get why the state don't do that, because it means you don't have to give anyone a tax rebate.
Yeah, the tax code isn't built for polygamy, which is sort of irritating, but I suppose that's fine.
I'm willing. I'm willing
you get
to have
your
like
second and third wife to hook up with each other.
It's critter lateral thinking, harem administrator time.
Yeah, of course I need to be a good harem administrator.
What a genius this what an engineer.
Is this one of Freeze's builds?
Mathematically, this is a PS5.
If that's one of those 60 gig PS3s.
What you need to do is you need to take 5 PS1s.
I didn't even realize that there was a PS4.
Oh my
I
God.
weren't missing much.
Freeze isn't willing to take credit for the infinite genius.
I'll show you my build.
Didn't he? Is Freeze not interested in just pretending to be MC Escher? It would be funny if MC Escher was just a rapper with a very convoluted rhyme structure.
Oh, they did that on The Simpsons.
MC Escher's in the house, and while he raps, everyone just goes insane and bleeds out of their ears because the rhymes go back in time, and they don't work, and they just destroy the language center of your brain, and then afterwards you can't speak English anymore.
That would be.
You just can't speak anymore. It destroys his ability to process.
That's
language.
how he feeds. MC Escher is a vampire.
Picture. I remember that picture.
I do hope this isn't your actual build.
No, it actually is.
It is.
I'm sorry, is this your actual build, Priest?
I've
Keep in
seen
mind,
it.
I am sleep deprived enough that you could just tell me anything.
It
No,
is just a computer. He's shown it before and he's talked about it before. I'm considering.
This is my what?
Bruh.
Why?
No wonder your voice chat.
Box or something Freeze.
Why? What? And how?
Epic gamer magic.
Yeah, it's just his power. It's his tech priest power.
Also, the question that really bothers me the most is why the fuck is it on the floor? That's really my question.
You're not supposed to put a computer on the floor?
Yeah. Tables are a spook burger.
I realize what you mean, Brady, but this kind of computer you are supposed to not put on the floor, yes.
Like, ever.
I like those builds where you have the glass cases.
What is the silver thing?
Build. That's aluminum foil thing. Or like
Isn't it like one of those
thing that's supposed to get heat out of?
I've seen people for some stupid reason have double glazed glass in front of their computer, and it's like, hey, are you retarded? It's just a digi, not trappy.
Yeah, but no, I think that like foily thing is like the things that like your graphics cards or other components come in.
Yeah, because that's what it seems like.
Isn't it like heat?
What are your actual specs, Priest?
Do you?
I mean,
and this works.
No, he's definitely running 1080 Ti.
There's one advantage to having a build with no case like that. If it starts blowing up, you can quickly put it out with an extinguisher.
Yeah.
True. And you can just blow all the dust off of it as well.
That was the most frustrating thing when my graphics card melted like a week before I was gonna use the big blowy machine that would just bust the dust.
Is that just what you people have started calling me?
Yes. Only behind your back.
It's a Hoover burger. Your sleep-deprived brain. I'm getting kind of sleep-deprived.
All these...
I'm infecting you.
Yeah, it's contagious burger. Your small brain is contagious.
Species packs for Stellaris, and they still haven't got a Neko race. Like, it would be printing money.
That's right. Is there no mod that gives you a Neko race?
I mean, I use a mod to add the Makote, but not a lot of people know how to do like 3D animations. It's all still image in a galaxy full of 3-dimensionals, or I guess 2.5D. But...
Well, they're like fucking diorama type, which really pissed me off because I really liked in Civ 5 just the complex scenes that you had with all the leaders, and then in Civ 6 they go, they all look the same and it's a diorama, and also we're gonna make them look weirdly comic book like. They screwed the pooch on Civ 6, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was alright.
I wouldn't know.
I mean, in its defense...
No, I have seen this video and I'm not going to watch it.
They did add best girl.
Oh, ow. Ow.
Look at them curves.
That's pretty thick.
I don't know who this is, by the way. I just want to point that out.
Me neither.
Byzantium?
No, it's Poland.
Poland. Huh.
Jagda, I think.
I mean, they had Poland in Civ 5, though. They had Poland in Civ 5, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who was leader of that?
I think Casimir.
I don't understand the obsession with what's the name, the Egyptian one.
Cleopatra.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she.
You know how they like to say
woman in the world
why? No, God no.
It is wild just how long the Egyptians were around. Like comparing. Like there's so many different phases of the Roman Empire, and then you have the Greeks before that, and them two put together, and not even like half of what the Egyptians were like. They existed for so fucking long.
They were like
picking Cleopatra, but isn't she like the worst point of their history?
Yeah, she's dead. I think she wasn't even like a Roman or Greek.
Vassal.
Vassal, yeah.
Yeah, she was like Caesar's bitch or something. I don't remember.
Yeah,
that. I'm
basically.
tired.
And she's a historical
I mean, she
being. It's like
eventually, after Caesar died, she got with his son,
hell
with
yeah.
her own son. I think.
Didn't she get like with a bunch of people?
That's a porn plot where your your dad dies, and your hot stepmom just starts banging.
Is it really Burger? Because I'm
That's
just.
definitely.
I mean, it has to be.
I mean,
Burger, find it and put it on stream. I dare you.
I have. This is just an idea for the porn producer. I fucking hate that everything seems to be like stepbrother, stepsister porn right now. Because it's not, or like just incest porn in general. It bothers me because they'll have these like legitimately hot women, and then they'll just not talk right now. And then they will say daddy, but it's not in like the daddy sense, but in like the father sense. And
What the fuck
you
is
can
this?
tell. You
yeah,
can
like-
tell.
I get the appeal of the taboo breaking thing. But
No, it immediately makes me go, for fuck's sake, I have to watch a
yeah,
different one.
but Burger, that's because you're vanilla as fuck.
I'm not vanilla as fuck though. I am only
Speaking of-
very
speaking of-
vanilla.
You
Speaking
are
of,
vanilla.
Speaking of the topic at hand, I was just scrolling through Reddit, and this was in title gore.
What is you masturbating sleep for, or who pleasurement, and where do you do it? No, but what bothers me is that like Pornhub has just been recommending me a fuck ton of incest porn. Is it really that popular?
Yeah, it is.
Actually,
Why?
apparently incest is the most common fetish.
What?
Am I too much of an only child?
Because Reddit banned all the incest channels, so now they have to go to real.
I mean,
You say
I
that,
don't know,
but
incest is
hentai
pretty
is still
tame.
around.
I want self-cest.
It's
Yeah,
pronounced
that's true.
John. Hell yeah, dude. that is why no religion has ever worked. It just was saying it wrong.
Craig to the wrong.
Actually, it's pronounced Jad. Okay.
What if he had like a man bun and everything?
Could you imagine he comes down full like nerd with the tilt glasses? Actually, it's
Yeah,
pronounced
with, like,
job.
the
He'll have all of Al Qaeda's around, and it's like
It's my
Jesus
headcanon.
Hines.
That's my headcanon for God. He's just some
Like-
weird neck beard
like-
in his basement.
If he came down, I could see all of like Al Qaeda turn around and go, so 4th edition.
Oh damn.
We're starting from.
We're Starlin propane. I mean, at that point, don't you respond with anything because the friendship's already over.
I'm depressed.
I think that we should be
Glad to hear it.
I think that we should be like,
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Let me know if I can tell you how to tie a noose.
edgy.
Freaking.
No, step on neck.
High bomb's kind of fucking eyeballed. He's probably got a bottom right. Lib left probably has a looty gun. That's just the truth.
Oh, that's kind of sus.
Just want to remind everyone that this exists. And
Oh,
this is a
that one,
picture
yeah.
from the official Biden campaign. I just
Oh,
wanna
yeah,
point
that's
that
pretty
out.
good.
Rhymes with bigger.
I saw an ironic tweet today, where someone went, like, how dare Biden fucking I'll listen to Bernie when Bernie says vote for me. Biden should distance himself from this sexist.
I hate you. I hate you in more ways than you can know.
No, wait. Wow, fucking shit.
What are you doing?
What's happened? It's Burger's tech priest thing.
Nickelodeon!
Hey.
Nickelodeon. That's black.
That is
Nickelodeon.
that is actually. I'm gonna write that down. That is a
Welcome
really...
to welcome to Nickelodeon, you smucks. We're gonna teach you about candy and how to take it.
Look,
from
I
a
averted
fucking
the
wicked-
N-word with a hard R being said, so I deserved.
Yeah.
It's just every time you stop a white person from saying the N-word, you get a pass.
Also, is it like single
You're
use?
just gonna make white people self-police with this shit.
Mm.
I don't have a life.
I miss the good old days when Burger used to say nigger at least twice in all of his videos.
No
Oh,
joke. That was probably me when I actually finished Pokemon. Every single
I
Pokemon
didn't say
call.
it that often.
That, but you did drop it quite a bit. More.
Yeah, I've sort of stopped. Here's my thing with that. Obviously my Tourette's says it a lot because it's not really the Tourette's, but like sometimes when I'm like all the time when I'm alone, I talk to myself and it's just pure unadulterated Tourette's shit. But it only really comes out when I am alone in private.
I know what I'm like alone.
And what the fuck?
You Brady.
You have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards on you, Brady.
I wouldn't say I would. When discussing the N-word as such, I think that it's absolutely legitimate to say it, right? I wouldn't say it in America. While on American soil, I wouldn't say
Well,
it,
yeah,
like, ever.
that's fair enough. I get that.
Or possibly even on British soil, because, you know, it's a...
Yeah, it's
not
also a police state.
quite as much, but no, it's not about the... It's about the cultural connotations. Here, you say... it's definitely an insult, but it's not... It doesn't have the same level of connotation. It's like cunt, you know? It's a hefty insult, but it's not... It doesn't come with the weight of hundreds of years of enslavement, followed
Well, yeah, I mean,
by
obviously,
systemic
I'd never, like,
oppression.
say it while out in public. I'd get fucking lynched.
No,
But-
it's not about the consequences. It's about the ethical principle of it,
Well,
the
yeah, I
moral
know
principle of
it
it.
would be unethical to say it, and yeah, it's got a lot of cultural connotations. But the main thing is, I would quite like to not be swinging from a lamppost. That's my primary.
Oh, come
that's
on,
the main
Hank.
thing.
That was
And
fun.
also because it's like, like especially right now, it's more of a mental health thing. Why I don't say it currently as much,
Yeah.
because I know that right now there's I do have some black viewers, and they like some of them are not doing well currently, which is understandable given that like no one's doing well. We're all still under enormous levels of stress from this fucking whole global quarantine, but also there's the whole Black Lives Matter thing going on, escalation of police brutality and so on. It's like it's a you know, and I don't want to poke that, you know,
Yeah.
like because it's, you know, just to because it might make them feel pretty bad.
January of 2021, or when yeah, like we should give it till when things cool off a little.
Yeah, just out of respect.
Just tone it down.
I love this conversation. I would just want to reiterate for the people who are going to take this out of context. I am massively sleep deprived right now, so none of the thoughts I am saying make any sense.
It's it's coherent.
Very coherent. Yeah.
Yeah, look, I am very good at doing coherent sentences. The thoughts, not so much.
No, they're coherent. I get what you're saying. You're making a point.
So I don't, I've kind of backed off of saying the N-word as much as I can.
Yeah. It's probably not a great idea, honestly.
When things cool down a little, will you drop it once as like a celebratory, yay, everything's back to normal type thing?
Oh,
That could be.
You know what? I'll do that when there was like sweeping criminal justice reform in the US. How about that?
So never.
You see, Heinz, we are never actually going to go back to the way it was. Society has changed.
Brady, stop giving me doomer takes.
It's not do or take. It's just how society moves
Society
on.
always changes all the time.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to join the death cult. Where we
Sounds like a good
sacrifice
time.
young children to the Omnisire.
To the will it fix Burger's tech problem? Is that what we're going to do? Is that
That's
how
the
we're going to
hope, but at the least we can get is an abortion.
Fuck you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh.
Happy to.
It do be like that.
Is there a comma there? That I feel like.
No, there's a quote.
You can put a comma there, but you don't have to. It's not an Oxford comma type situation, which you have to use.
Oxford commas list, isn't it? That's...
Oxford are from the south and therefore irrelevant.
Yeah, it's wrong. That's why
If
I
you
never
don't
have
use
Oxford
the Oxford comma, you are a bad.
Because we're proper Britbongers, we're not like the fucking scum who lives south of Watford tube station.
I don't know with whom I had this conversation recently, but somebody was like, "Yeah, you have such a nice accent." I'm like, "I don't have an accent.
You have
I
a
speak-
heavily British accent.
Yeah,
though.
that's not an accent. That's proper English. That's how you speak
Everybody
English."
has an accent, though.
It has
So
a little bit,
British is traditional English, and
it
The,
has
the American is an accent.
a Suffolk sort of.
American
to
is
it.
simplified English.
Yeah, it's not like BBC English. It's still got a little bit of a southern tinge to it.
I do love the fucking plague people. Who are now the biggest fucking pussies about coronavirus. Nobody's going, "Oh yeah, this is actually a good thing because people die from it."
I bet you could find like you could find some crazies.
Holy crap! What is that huge thing?
That is a lot of...
I mean,
Is it a K post? It looks like a K post.
I mean,
It
I
probably
guess
is a K post.
it's a pretty hot take, but it at the end of
Holy
the day, it's
crap.
technically correct.
Yeah, just got back from Costco. Get my cup of Fury Road. Anyone else?
Why
fix
would you want to wear armor if you're using firearms?
It looks cool.
Look, right, I can kind of understand wanting to use armor if we're talking about laser weapons. Like Freeze just posted the knight with the 40k hell gun. I would kind of get wanting to use.
Have you met the stormtroopers? You
Well,
can't
yeah.
see shit in that.
Yeah, that's because it's like a fucking polymer. I reckon, right? Hear me out.
What is
Plate
happening?
armor will do a decent amount of protection against laser weapons.
Or if it's reflective.
Yeah,
But it would still... because it probably wouldn't have 100% reflection, so it would still heat up fairly quickly.
well, yeah, no, but that's not the point. The point's to spread the blast out over the armor.
It is very heat conductive. That's true.
Yeah.
Thermoconductive.
Yeah, this is what it is. You make the
Oi, Burger.
Hey there.
Hey, I just came in. I had a really quick idea when you guys are talking about the N-word.
This is just-
Okay. Yes.
Okay, because I've been getting into cryptocurrency. You make a coin where every time you stop a white person from saying the N-word, you get a token. We
Yeah.
can call it like the N. We can call it like the N coin.
Yeah.
Nigga coin.
Looks like I just earned some big nigga.
I feel like Endcoin is more
Reggie, that
subtle.
sounded really gay.
Oh, behave.
Anyway, that's all I had to say.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
that's
that.
pretty basic, man. We're glad to have came to your TED talk, and
Endcoin, dude. So you pay your reparations in Endcoin. That's what you do.
Yeah, you
No.
go to Starbucks and you're like, oh, you look like you need some end.
If you've ever seen American design, it's always very simplistic. So it wouldn't surprise me if in space they literally just have the USS Enterprise, the aircraft carrier, but in space.
But that's just modernism. That's just
That's just a reboot of Spaceship Yamato.
but yeah, Battleship Yamato.
Yeah, no,
Yamato
no,
was
don't.
pretty
Oh, what was the
The only anime.
Star
like-
Blazers in America? Because
Yeah.
they didn't want to like promote Yamato as like a
It's,
good guy.
what do you call him? Le Corbusier.
Mm.
The one who went to New York and was like, your skyscrapers are not tall enough.
Haha, who's laughing now?
Right. Hot take here. I got lampooned for this in general the other day, and it's probably going to happen again. Brutalism is cool.
Brutalism is cool.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I am a
brutal.
big brutalist appreciator.
Right. Me like Concrete Cube.
There is a lot of bad brutalism, but
Yeah, I kind of get
Oh,
it.
the brutality.
Like, it's sublime.
I like
full
I
of
like
strong
brutalism that's
deviations
been-
of form and all the. I was gonna do a whole thing, but I've forgotten.
I prefer.
I like
I-
brutalism with that's been reclaimed by nature.
Yeah, like overgrown.
I like my planets to be covered in sleek, shiny steel cities. You know, a metropolis.
Get your Bauhaus shit out of my face.
I
Brady.
like Bauhaus too, though. I really do.
Objectively wrong.
I just want to.
How are you pro brutalism but against Bauhaus?
And it's just too. It's too much.
Too nice, you mean? Too
It's
nice.
too nice looking. The appeal of brutalism is it looks like shit.
No, I am pro good looking brutalism.
The strong deviations of form. It looks like intimidating and oppressive and cool.
No, that's not the kind of brutalism I like. Let me find the brutalism.
Post some of your cool brutalism, and I'll post some of mine.
Brutalism Appreciation Society.
Is that a thing?
It's a Facebook group, but I'm actually looking for. Okay, this is a Instagram apparently.
I think Star Wars had terrorist spacecraft that slammed into the side of their space skyscraper.
Let me see if I can find a nice picture.
Also, in episode 3, the battle above Coruscant, I'm like, they never really show the aftermath of that, you know, because gravity wells pull large objects into them. It's like that's a lot of dead people when you think about it.
Who knows?
God, I would not like to live on that. It just seems it defies logic.
It defies.
That looks like the
list preconceptions of how geometry works.
That looks like the building version of Goatsy.
No, Burger, too modernist.
Fuck off.
What do you mean, fuck off? It's bad.
It's
Bauhaus is much better than
Literally just a
I get that
slab
one.
of concrete, though. Like,
I'll say that. I think I like either too much.
isn't brutalism
Alright,
just like
okay,
buildings that are
we're
just
starting,
like
we're
big
starting to
slabs
agree a
of
little more
concrete?
here.
there's a particular image that I have in mind, but I'm probably not going to find it because it uses like orange plastic for benches and stuff, and the contrast is very. There's a great contrast to it that I really enjoy.
Have you seen the Moscow State University building?
No,
Let me just pull it up.
that's a nice building too. Now those are ugly.
Yeah.
Mega City 1.
Mega
With the
fucking
settings, it's
Brady with Brit bongers. They don't
That
understand.
is a beautiful building.
Yeah, it's we're on the same page now.
That's not really brutalism. That looks more gothic.
It doesn't
is-
look very brutalist. That's true. It has
sure?
like the arches and all that. They're not gothic arches. They're the other kind of arches.
Yeah, but the arches are like just.
I saw a video once of a guy who climbed up to that star and tried to steal it.
Was he close to success?
Mean
I'm not
our
sure.
Star.
What kind of ecodomes? You mean those you mean those houses that have like a big shaft in the middle, where they're submerged, but they're like, yeah, those are cool. Where it's just flooded with natural light. I have considered living in an underground house that has something like that just gets a lot of natural light through skylights and stuff. Damn, that is cool.
Oh shit.
I don't really see the
That's
difference
so
between the brutalism that you're posting and the brutalism that I posted, frankly.
Yeah, I mean, the first one was where you lost me, if I'm being honest.
You see, the problem with the one you've just posted is if you're a samurai class, you just cut the pillars and they'll all fall down.
Yeah, Brady's thinking in Bleach mode here.
Bleach? I haven't watched Bleach in fucking years.
Please, I
Go
don't
back.
understand.
See
why the
this
anime
arched one
continued,
is so
actually.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
we
alright.
agree here.
Oh yeah, those container cities in London. I know about them.
This is how it actually looks.
That's like England thinking, oh, we'll be like different. And it's like, no, now you just look like a slum from India.
We are.
Right, we've taken on their food as our national dish. Now apparently their housing style.
I mean, their food is a national. Tikka masala was invented in Glasgow in the 50s, Brady.
Shut the fuck up.
What do you mean,
talking
shut
about-
the fuck up? I'm
I'm talking about
correct.
curry, you
Objectively
moron.
correct.
You're not objectively correct at all.
Interesting.
Show me evidence.
We're actually going to have a
Show
War of the
me
Roses.
evidence that I am not objectively correct.
Okay, all right,
Show me
fine,
a
I'll-
scientific study.
Show me a scientific study.
Ah,
Nuclear power won't turn us all into femboys. There
yeah.
we go.
Show me. If you don't have that study, then clearly that's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Hey,
I'll find
hey,
proof
hey.
that it was invented in Glasgow in the 50s.
Hey, if I learned one thing from Chernobyl is that radiation turns us all into gummy bear people.
Yes.
That's true.
What?
In the gummy bear people.
I didn't watch Chernobyl. I just want to point that out.
Oh.
There is a new style of building that an architect in I think Chile or Peru developed. I think it might have been Peru. It's it's up there. It's not Chile apparently. New Peru architecture. No.
I was wrong about the Glasgow thing, Brady. I'll give you that. It says the dish's origins are debated. Some believe that it was invented in the 70s by a Bangladeshi chef in Glasgow, but it was most likely derived from a popular dish in northern India. Derived. Keyword. I'll post the encyclopedia.
Heinz,
What?
stop trying to take credit for something else someone did, just like the rest of
Yes,
like,
new Andean architecture.
Entirety of
I
British
could list off literally
right?
all the things that we've invented that is a technicality.
Stop
and
shaming
it's
our
from
culture.
somewhere
Our culture
else.
is literally stealing. Can you just let me steal?
Which in of itself is stolen from the Vikings.
I'm opposed to some of
Yes,
this fucking new Andean architecture.
Like, British culture technically doesn't exist.
That's true.
Yeah,
Look at this.
let Brady celebrate the bread sandwich.
If it
Let
ever
him have that.
actually loads. Apparently it's not going to load.
But
Oh,
somebody
man,
else.
cucumber sandwiches are nice. Shut up.
Toasties
Okay.
are pretty
Brady,
tasty.
I've got to hard disagree with you on that.
Motherfucker. Just give me the fucking shit fucking fuckity fuck.
Redirect
fucking
notice.
fuck.
I'll do that.
Because these are gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Oh, I remember on like the first Fast Food Thursday I was on, I asked you whether you'd prefer synthetic ascension or biological ascension. I'm gonna ask one similar to that. Is would you rather live on a Eucanopolis world or a Gaia world?
Gaia world.
Why not both?
100%.
I'm more of a Eucanopolis person myself.
I mean, I like the idea of a Eucanopolis, but
Yeah.
What I think the future, when we've spread out and actually had our galactic spanning republic or empire, probably both, probably frequent, depends on era. I think Earth will be like an abandoned Eucanopolis, more of like a Rust world, and Mars will have become our capital.
The entirety of Earth will just be Cleveland.
No, you'll still have people living there, but it'll be like driving down like
Just
the
like you
Rust
still have
Belt.
people living in Cleveland.
Exactly.
these are fucking great. And the interior looks like basically Aztec technology without the child sacrifice, you know?
All with, you don't know, Burger.
These are fucking great. This new Andean architecture is so beautiful.
Yeah, it looks fairly interesting.
I mean, these houses, there's one guy is building all of them. And they're expensive as shit. Like, very few people can actually afford them. But they're so gorgeous.
Has this one already been posted? I kind of like this.
I mean, it's the new age aristocracy, isn't it? And they tend to
don't know,
decide
man.
the styles of the age.
Oh no, man. Some of the interiors look a little busy for me.
There's a lot going on in there, that's true. Although, I mean, I feel these are public spaces, I think, like shopping malls and stuff.
Pretty sure.
I do think that busy interiors for like public spaces are nice. If you had a private type home, it would be a bit more subdued. Look at that. That is so beautiful.
Yeah, the exterior looks pretty cool.
Yeah, the exterior is the best bit of it. But I do like the interior a lot.
Makes me want to make a Minecraft house.
I really like this kind of architecture.
Yeah.
You know what architecture I like?
These cool ass Swiss hole things that they do in the, you know what I mean. That's kind of cool.
That's an interesting.
What is that? A sewer?
It's a hole with a house. It's a Swiss hobbit hole.
Oh no, I was talking about
So
the
is
one
that why it's
Brady
lit up like the 4th of July? It's like, this is Swiss.
the
How
Hobbit
can you
hole's
tell?
pretty cool.
Because he can afford that electric bill.
posted.
But no, I
See, this is
honestly,
like a public space. I think this is a mall or something.
Oh my goodness.
I think this
It
looks
looks like a
great.
restaurant.
Right, Burger, that
burger.
one's a bit much.
I like it. I do like it.
Wow.
The green is too much.
You know what? You
Yeah,
know
the
what?
green is
you
I
know
so
would
what?
much.
eat their ones. I think.
All the colors are reminding me of like rock. You know, the sweet or candy as you European.
Yeah, it's like the whole place is made out of candy. That's true.
Yeah.
I swear, if one of those becomes like a chocolate factory, that it will be the perfect setting.
I genuinely I would enjoy. I would enjoy a whole city of just this. I would really enjoy that.
What, of Candy Cane Land?
Yeah.
Oh, and have that city on the North Pole. Mega down.
No, don't go too on theme. Be subtle by making everything
Putting
look
it on
like
the
it is
South
made out of
Pole.
candy.
all that shit, right? And the two that have just been posted, I feel that just obstructs nature a little too much.
What? How so? It blends in a little. I
It
would
doesn't
say.
blend in at all. Any architect's like, it blends in. It's like, unless it looks like an actual fucking mountain, no, it doesn't.
It looks like a Minecraft.
It complements.
Yeah.
This is cool.
No, it looks like a DayZ hideout where you're expecting a helicopter drop so you can pick them off and take all their fucking loot.
Which is why it's base.
Yeah, space.
It does have this kind of theme park. This the impractical theme park aesthetic that I like the idea of a lot, because it's just it
feel
just
like I
is
just
pretty
get
for the
lost.
sake of being pretty. Because modernism sort of abandoned that. It was all about being practical.
Yeah, and I like that.
I like that also, but I think
Yeah.
that there should be a place for this kind of stuff.
Personal place.
Because
I
it
think-
looks very nice.
It's just it gives me like weird flashbacks of being lost in the fucking meadow hall as a child.
Yeah, it's like that is great.
No, it's not. I hated that.
I like big houses with a lot of rooms in the middle of nowhere. That's a very cool aesthetic.
Yeah.
Especially if they're like modern houses, not castles. and
Brady,
shit.
stop posting cyberpunk shit.
I don't even know if
That's
it's
not
cyberpunk.
actual real architecture, yeah.
Yet.
Post some. Do the real. I don't know.
But I like the sci-fi stuff.
Yeah, but it's not.
Sci-fi stuff is kind of cool.
It is kind of cool, but it's not real.
I feel humans have slowed down recently. We need to go faster in our advancement of technology.
We need to go to 11.
What's happened is we've advanced physics and we've min-maxed on physics and we've lacked in society, and that's why everyone's revolting.
Anyway, I'm going to end the stream now because the time has come and I really, really, really need to piss.
Then
Like,
really
I
need
have
that
to
piss.
severely just piss.
I could go for some.
Go. We'll keep the stream open.
So, thank you all very much for watching. And see you around,